I'm in reverse. I better put it in front.
Oh my god!
Well, at least it's Tyler's car.
Yeah. Oh my gosh!
I figured that might happen. Oh my god.
Tyler's car was just so barely spared.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That one felt so bad. Alright, where's the ball? Yeah. I'm in reverse. I better put it in front.
Well, only on the car for 72 hours and we're already doing ricer stuff. We gonna take some good old plasti dip, get rid of a little bit of the chrome here. Not a big fan of the chrome personally, but we'll kind of fix it up like my last car was. I would wrap it, but wrapping with this kind of curvature is a big old pain in the butt. So we're gonna deal with the plasti dip. Straight ricer status. Oh no, weight reduction. Oh, he's stripping the car already. Weight reduction. Oh. Freaking hood struts are out to get me. I almost karate chopped my neck off. It's taping in, it comes down and hits me. Ford, built tough. Grill done? Car jacked up? You already know I gotta put those 80 trans mounts on. Much better. The other thing about this car is the PTU leaks. It's original PTU to the car, so 72,000 miles on it. But other than that, PTU leak is whatever because I'll just make sure it's got fluid in it. Dang, got a helicopter going over or something? I think this inner tie rod has a little bit of play in it, so I need to get it kind of on a lift so I can double check and make sure, but other than that, she's in mint condition. Mint as in like 72,000 mile condition. Because the paint's a little rough. Not gonna lie. But that's alright because big single. Where's the exhaust?
Here, do you want to...
So we have 4 brand new Mickey Thompson street comps on all 4 corners. Thankfully those came with the car when I bought them. He knew it needed tires, had them ready, and they came with the car. So that's super awesome. So I didn't have to buy a bunch of tires. Expensive tires nonetheless. But these should be pretty grippy and up to the task. It's definitely better than what I had on my last show as far as some hand-cooked truck tires. But you know, and we got new hood struts, so I don't get karate chopped in the head again. That's awesome. But a lot of little things kind of needing done. I mean, I shouldn't even say a lot. It needs like some control arm bushings and some and inner tie rod. But other than that, I mean, I really can't complain about the condition of this car. For 72,000 miles and how much power it's putting down, those bushings, I'm not even surprised, honestly. I guess I should go a little bit more in depth about the vehicle itself. So this car ran 1150, but you guys aren't understanding that it did it 1,000 pounds heavier than my car and not even maxed out. So it has a giant turbo and nitrous, but that doesn't mean that they're 100% maxed out. So it's got a Garrett GTX 3576. It's got a tile back housing, tile wastegate. Not too sure on the blow-off valve, but I'm sure it's really quality. Callie's crank, Callie's rods, diamond pistons, close-decked, built heads, ported heads, direct port methanol, methanol before the throttle body, wet nitrous, lightweight battery, front mount. It's got a trans cooler, it's got a oil cooler. I mean, this thing has every single part to go very, very fast it just hasn't been 100% optimized. So Ryan did an awesome job at the time he did. You guys got to understand that there is a lot of sensors that aren't even plugged into anything anymore. Like the boost solenoid doesn't have any lines running to it. So I'm honestly extremely surprised at how well this thing runs, all things considered, because this is honestly quite a tuning feat. It's not something that I could do. So big props to Ryan on that, because whew, it's complicated. It's really complicated. Gotta slam that thing with those new struts. Got the GTR, got the Aldi brand GTR. That's you know, like 1,000 pounds heavier.
Fits his you having a show just. Yeah. Wow. Sheesh. Damn, that's all custom too.
It's got a couple things.
You really did buy another show.
Yeah, yes sir. Yes sir.
It just looks right though.
I just had to have it, you know.
I was upset.
This
I
is
saw a nice Corvette with that.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I would scap the shit out of this thing.
Drive to your place. Oh, that's fine. You know that's like all highway though.
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's facts, dude. I live like 5 miles up the trail. That's why we live in county. There's literally an ATV park like 5 miles away. It's a little battery. I know. Okay. Look at the front, right? Turbo. Pretty good, solid car. Looks like an engine. Go look in the rear. Don't stop it. My goodness. Jared was losing his shit over this car on 4th of the other night.
Yeah.
He's like, the most insane fucking deals. I'm like it's a fucking single turbo show. Yeah. It's so wild how they get turbos mounted into these kind of cars.
Yeah.
Like the sheer amount of manifold work.
Oh yeah. There's so much work. They really did a nice job, honestly.
Yeah. That's a lot of fun.
Apparently the filter was like an afterthought because
It just barely makes
you have to have vacuum on the PCV system. And he was like, that's the only place you can get like actual true vacuum.
Oh no, so it was supposed to sit right here.
Yeah,
and
it had to have a tiny, yeah.
tolerant. I see.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the filter is like shoved up against the headlight.
Looks like it barely fits.
Yeah, it does. He said, don't try taking it off. He's like, you can, but you're gonna have a fun time putting it back on.
Have to get a ride at some point. Yeah. A bunch of in and outs right now. Oh God. That's like the ultimate sleeper right there. I like these. That's the turbo. That's the turbo right there. Only. And then nitrogen. That's great.
How much did he say he was making?
It was like 700 or something.
Like 450.
Oh, is yours? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa, what is that?
I mean, it's...
You don't have it.
You know, it's in the bag, but I haven't ran it. That's tool assistance.
So is there like
So it's basically so I can idle launch and it'll spray until I hit it.
so it's for them.
It doesn't.
jump on you, but you know.
We needed so much more.
What? No.
Oh my gosh.
Is that yours? Come on. So you never sold it?
No, it's a different car.
Did you buy it like this?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh yeah.
We racing today. He's got his GoPro on the front, so it's not too fast. Yeah.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
You can always tell when they're aimed backwards.
No, she doesn't ride well in the car.
That's just because you've been roll racing. It's gonna demo stick.
Man, I'm out here trying to film and they're actually starting up actual horsepower now. This thing is nasty. I don't want none of it. V8. Anyways, I'll leave you guys with that. Just kind of some adventures with the car so far. Been getting a little bit more used to it, honestly. Really a masterpiece so far, and for being, you know, probably 1,000 pounds heavier than my car was, it moves out pretty good. I wouldn't say it's as quick as my last car was, but considering, you know, we got AC massage seats in this one and not a Kirky and a tin can the rest of it, it's pretty impressive. But I don't know if I really showed the interior too much in this thing. He's got, well, he had it set up with all sorts of gauges. We got the live wire in the corner, we got oil temp, oil pressure, AFR and boost, and then a methanol thing that tells me how much each methanol system is going. It's actually got its own methanol computer setup. Like, I mean, this thing is really advanced, all things considered. But for being a 4,600 pound car, at least that's kind of what I'm guessing. Not too shabby. But I'll get you guys some more content here pretty quick. I'm gonna try and do about one video a week and keep you up on my shenanigans.